Hello, welcome to Jerome Bee Farm. Today, going to be working on the tractor. Going to run down there to the other end of the property and going to dig out a composting area that'll be big enough that I can use the tractor to cover up the compost from the chicken coop and gardening and table scraps. Right now, the compost area we have is just table scraps and it's almost full because we don't have chickens yet or the garden, but next year we're going to have that. So it's a nice day today. It's in the evening, getting close to dark, so I thought I would run over there real quick and see if I could get that knocked out. The soil is really dry, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a good cut with that front end loader. So I'm going to be using my LSG3033 tractor, and I'm going to have some worktunes headphones on and listen to some music and digging that out. So with that, let's get after it. This is where we've been composting. It's getting to be about full. We've worked our way from the right all the way down to the far left side, and I dug this hole here. This is the last spot before we're going to need to find another spot. So what I'm planning on doing is right here off to the right of the orchard. It's not an orchard yet, but it's going to be. We got apples, peaches, apricots. I think our cherry trees have all died. We're going to have to try and replace those. They're just not as hardy in this Oklahoma weather. But we got this terrace here. So my plan is to scoop into this terrace right here, make it about 3 front end loaders wide. That way we can transition down and move it around and backfill it with the soil that we pull off of here. So I'm going to try and go into about as deep as that plateau, and that'll be where we're going to start our new composting area. So the next project on the horizon, it'll be a pretty easy one. I picked up this trailer on Craigslist, got it for $350, which I may have paid a little bit too much, but trailers are high now. It's got a decent deck on it, it's not rotten. It's an old pop-up trailer frame. So the plan is this is going to be my beehive transport trailer. I'm going to get 6 hives on there, 3 across the front and 3 across the back. I'll face their entrances towards the inside so I can work the bees from the edge of the trailer. As you can see, it's a pretty low profile, has small wheels. This ought to be just right. I'm going to have to get a drop hitch for my truck because it tilts up when I was pulling it home. So anyway, that's the next project. What you doing? So I was open feeding the bees, and I use this ice chest. Looks like the wind blew it shut. So I'm going to have to get a stick or something and prop that thing open. like they about got it all cleaned out. Put that grass down in there so they don't drown. It gives them something to crawl on. I watered all this grass yesterday. It hasn't rained here in over a month. The whole month of November. I think we got a light drizzle one day and that was it. So this is all new fescue that's been seeded, so it's dry. Come on. Come on. Ready? 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 Let's go. Come here. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Bring it here. Hey. Real quick, get a look at this. Man, the ground is so dry, it's hard going. Probably see how hard it's shaking the tractor. Get the sun in it right there. There we go. The plan is to go all the way to the crest right there. But man, the ground is super hard. I might quit right here and wait for a rain. So the plan is to go 3 wide of that, so 2 more of those, 2, 3, and kind of start on one end and work our way. By the time you get to the 3rd one full, the first ought to be ready to compost and harvest. Hey Buck, what do you think about that? Huh? There was a roadrunner over here a while ago. He was after it. Did you get the roadrunner? What do you think? You weren't a very good stick chaser today. Got to put you on probation. Okay, well, try a little bit more and see how it goes. Okay, let's take a look. Actually got a little easier once I got down a little deeper there. There's a little bit of moisture in there. But you can see, it turned out pretty good. Get out of the sun. Golly. So it's about 4 foot deep right here. Okay, it's hard to see with the sun. It's getting late in the evening, but got it pretty good. You can see, need to straighten that wall up just a little bit right there. I think that'll be good. Okay, let me get back to it. take a look at it. Got too wide now. It's a little bit of angle on that back. It's going to be hard to get it 90 degrees. That's good enough. Just need to do one more, and from the looks of the sun, I might get it done. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, all done. So got it 3 tractors wide. Be able to throw compost material in here, table scraps, and we get the chickens. They'll put chicken manure in there, and we'll backfill it over with this little bit by bit, and get us some good soil going. I hope you enjoy that video. It's not much to it, just a little digging with the tractor. But using my LSG3033, I had it in low gear, and when I started out I was in first gear low doing over here. Then I found it worked a little better if I came in faster, so I was running second and third a few times. And I also found that it worked better if I take a little bite off instead of trying to scoop it up at an angle. Because the hydraulics just couldn't lift that much weight with all that force pushing against it. So I just take a little bite at a time. That seemed to go pretty fast. That's the end of the video. Something else I like is these worktunes. So I was listening to Bluetooth, had some music downloaded I was listening to on here. Protects your ears from the noise, engine noise, and plus you can listen to whatever you want to. I really enjoy using those when I'm driving and mowing and stuff. So like I said, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, give me the like button, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'll see you on the next video.